Look at the beautiful sky I'm getting this morning. So truly awesome. Look at that. Yes. It's so awesome. Love the sun shining down. It's so beautiful. So grateful for this moment, the sun, the sky, the clouds. We've had a lot of rain, which this winter has been really, really mild. We haven't had hardly any snow, and we've just had beautiful, although rainy, weather. Although I do miss the snow sometimes, but we can always get it in the mountains. Hey everybody, Joan Nielsen here. The past few days Matt's been reading. He loves to read. He just loves reading books. He really, he's a very imaginative person, and he really loves creating, especially superheroes and stuff like that. And sometimes he gets lost in his thought process on wanting them to be real. I mean, who doesn't want a superhero to be real, right? And the past little while, he's been reading a really cool book. He really loves reading books, and this one is on mythology, and he's up to the Norse mythology, which is really cool because that's where his little brother Loki, his name came from, Norse god of mischief. And in his thought process, he mixes up a lot of things sometimes. Sometimes he just gets in his head about if I believe enough, or if I think it enough, or if I read enough books, or if I, and then eventually this can be true, like that type of thing. And sometimes he really doesn't like being in reality. Nope, it's not raining, it's sunshiny. And
but it's a little bit wet.
And he gets stuck there.
And a little bit cold.
And he gets stuck there in his thought process of how can I make this real? And he doesn't like listening to that, a superhero that you're creating, other than creating it in books and in movies or comics or anything like that. They can't come in our reality. It's not really possible. He doesn't understand that aspect of it. He doesn't understand. He just thinks everything can happen. And sometimes getting him on the same page isn't easy because he really wants this. One of the major things that I constantly try to remind him is to be in this moment. Be okay with what is right now. What is in your mind, in your imagination, what you're creating is just that. Accept yourself for who you are, where you are. Be okay with what is right now, right here, right now. We get so busy with our whole life, worried about our relationships or what's in our imagination, or whatever's going on, our life, our career, or whatever. And we focus so much on what we want in the future, and we don't appreciate here and now. Here and now is so, so, so much a blessing. You're here. It may not be where you want to be eventually, but you're here now. You're alive. You're able to choose. You're able to change your life in any way possible. Start there. Start appreciating yourself for who you are, where you are. Start appreciating those around you. That is so key, because even though Matthew goes through these different stages, I appreciate every bit of it. Every bit of it. I'm here. I'm able to help him. This is what I'm able to do for him. And it's so important for me to remember every aspect is to be appreciated. Every process is to be appreciated. Because you never know what's going to happen next. And you might as well just enjoy this moment, because it's the only moment you have. So remind yourself you're only here now. It's not going to last forever. And it's okay. You are where you are, and it's perfectly okay. Remember that when you're dealing with your child who has a disability or an illness. It's okay. Everything's going to work out. And there will be a next new moment, and the next new moment, and the next new moment. But be here now and enjoy what you got, because it's so worth it. Make an amazing day, everybody.